Couch crew, it's me, Nikki, the host of Nikki's Comfy Couch. I'm a certified life coach, crisis counselor, and I'm telling you how I went from being the lowest paid in a position to being a six-figure earner. Today, I'm going to be really transparent with you and talk about something that I think is really uncomfortable, but a lot of people struggle with this, and it's overcoming your insecurities. If you want to be successful, you have to be someone that is confident and genuinely confident, because people can tell that when they meet you. So I'm going to give you some tips and share with you my experiences of how I got over my insecurities. I know it's probably hard to believe, but when I was really young, I was really shy and quiet. If you know me from really, really young, you'd be surprised that I actually, do public speaking and I'm at events and things like that, really engaging with people. I was so quiet and shy when I was really young. I had a gap, a really big gap. So I was really insecure about the gap in my teeth. My thighs were always bigger than other people, really bigger. So it's like, and I was even teased about it before. So, we all have these things when we were young and even growing up throughout life. And some people are in their 40s, 50s, 60s, and they're still walking around really insecure about these things. I don't think I was until maybe my 35 or so when I really just started accepting me for who I was. So I want to give you these tips right now. Whatever age you're at, you can really improve your confidence and really become more of a secure person. The first tip I wanted to leave was that you need to accept your flaws. Accept them, embrace them. It's okay to be imperfect. It's okay to have things about you that you don't, really like, or that people may look at in a negative light. That all makes you who you are. If everybody walked around looking the same and acting the same, it would be really boring. When you think about someone that you really admire or you like spending time with, like all of their quirks and the things that might be weird or off about them, it makes them who they are. You're a combination of all those things, and it's time to embrace it. However old you are, whatever stage you are in life, embrace your flaws. When I look in the mirror and see my body, I'm not pointing at the things that I don't like. I'm looking at the things that I do like about myself. When I think about who I am, I'm thinking about the things that I can bring to other people. I'm thinking about the things that are good about myself. Embrace your flaws. And it's okay. I tell myself, look, you are over 300 pounds. Like, you are ridiculously overweight, and people can tell it. It's something very obvious when you walk around. That's part of me. Yes, I want to work on it. Yes, it's not good to be unhealthy, but is that going to stop me from being who I am and loving myself? No. Embrace your flaws. It makes you who you are. And when you start doing that, people can really feel that you are genuine about yourself, and it's okay. So please, if I could tell you one thing about getting over your insecurities, is embrace your flaws. It's okay. It's okay to say I'm great in all these things and I need to work on these things. And that's who Nikki is. Embrace them. The second tip I wanted to leave was you need to believe that you're good enough for whatever you're called to do. Before I started the show, I was thinking, would people really listen to me? Like I said, I have the weight issue. I might not be the look, that people are going for. Am I going to be effective in this? Are people going to want to see a certain kind of person? You need to know that whatever it is you're called to do, you have what you need to get it done, and you're good enough. You have to look at your skill set and see, what is it that I'm good enough, what I'm great at, and believe in that and go full throttle with it. Okay, I know we have these thoughts that, we have to be perfect in order, to be accepted by people. But if you think about the YouTubers and the people that are known, not all of them have the perfect look, right? It's the fact that they could connect with people and that they have whatever skill set it is that resonates with people. So those are all lies that we tell ourselves, that we're not good enough. You are good enough. Whatever it is that you're called to do, you have it within you, and you just have to develop that skill and go out in confidence. Which leads me to my third tip, is that you want to focus on your strengths. I said this in many of the videos that I've done so far. We all have strengths. They're all things that come natural to us, that are not natural to other people, and that we can use as a way to be of service to other people. So find out what those strengths are and develop them. And if you're not sure, ask around. Like I've said in other videos, ask the maybe 5 to 10 people that are closest to you, what do you think are my natural gifts, my natural skills? What are things that you think that I'm really good at? We all have them. So it's time for you to focus on that. Stop focusing on the things that you're not and what you're trying to do, and focus on the things that you are. Be the youest you. That's what I like to say. Be the youest you. Work on the strengths that are you and just become the best at it. The more we are ourselves, the more we are genuine and accepted by others and respected by others. I know it's probably counterintuitive, right? We feel like we have to fit in, but trust me, when you start being the youest you, you're going to shine and you're going to be bring even more value to the people that are around you, okay? Tip number 4 is stop comparing yourself to other people. Again, when we look at people that might be our age range, the people that we look up to, and we're like, man, I wish I looked like that. I wish I had that skill. I wish I was brave enough like that. Stop trying to be someone that you're not. Again, be the youest you. Looking at other people and comparing ourselves to what they are, that really brings us down and goes against our peace. We're not here to be a copycat of everyone. We're here to extract whatever it is that is in us that the world needs. Again, I'm going to say it again. We're not here to be a copycat of what's already here. We're here to add our little piece to what's going on in the world. So once you feel that, find that and be that. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Tip number 5, which is so important, and I'm so glad that my mom made me feel this way. No one is better than you. You have to feel like you're just as important as anyone else. I don't care if it's your boss, the director of your company, the president of the United States, or any other place. When you walk into a room, you need to feel like you are just as important and you're worth being there as anyone else. Of course, with respect, but when I walk into a room, I'm not feeling like someone's better than me, that they could disrespect me or talk to me a certain kind of way, or I can't look them in the eyes when I'm speaking to them. You have to know that you are just as important as anyone else. I know in our society and societies across the world, titles and status mean so much. No, you're worth being respected. You're worth being in the room. And I want you to believe that in your spirit. You are worth being in the room. And I need you to act like it. And my last tip for today is do not wait until you have a certain income, you look a certain way, you have a certain status to feel like you're great. You have to have that mindset beforehand. I'm sure you've met people who have worked their way up the ladder, people who are even famous, people who are even super beautiful according to society, and their insides, they're so insecure. No matter what somebody tells them or how much fame or accolades, they still feel that sense of insecurity, because security does not come when you become a certain person. You get a certain weight, you get a certain job, you get a certain status. Nah, that is within you before any of that happens. So if you think when you get all these things that you're going to become secure and finally feel good about yourself, no. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's the wrong kind of thinking that we have. We think when we get all these things or get to a certain place that we're going to start feeling confident. No, if you never have it inside, it doesn't matter where you go. You're never going to have it. So that's what I want you to understand. Start feeling great about yourself now. So when you do become successful, it just amplifies who you already are. You're not putting your value in those things because that's not long lasting. At night when you're laying down with yourself and it's you alone with your thoughts, you're going to have those same feelings of insecurity. And it's just going to make it worse when you have more money and more status and more power. So I'm telling you, work on yourself now. Do not wait for a certain goal in order for you to feel good about yourself. Start seeing your value now. Start contributing with what you got now. Get rid of them insecurities. We need you to be the youest you. Thank you so much for watching this episode. And this is kind of heartfelt because I know it's hard. We have so many things that we're insecure about, and many of us have had it for so many years. But I am here to tell you that you are who you need to be, and you have what you need in order to succeed and bring value to this world. I need you to start feeling it. I need you to start acting like it. And I'll see you on your journey to success. I'm here for you, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, put your comments below. And that's it for now. See ya. Toodles.